The health effects of salt. Surely many people have heard about the dangers of salt and therefore limit their salt consumption. As you know, our society has many myths about health and, unfortunately, myths about salt also appear. By following recommendations to limit their salt intake, a person runs risks of weakening the body. Studies in animals and humans have shown that a limited salt intake, especially avoiding it, can lead to heart problems, atherosclerosis, and heart attacks. We get sodium from salt and, as you know, our body works thanks to the balance of sodium and potassium. The cell pumps sodium out of the cell and potassium into the cell, creating an action potential on the cell membrane. Lack of sodium can cause changes in electrical potential, which in turn affects many functions in the body, especially in the nervous system. In addition, a decrease in your salt intake leads to the kidneys beginning to struggle to retain salt. This causes the kidneys to produce more of the enzyme renin and the hormone aldosterone, which in turn negatively affects the inner walls of the blood vessels, shrinking them and making them less elastic. So eat enough salt, but don't overdo your salt intake. It's like with everything else, balance is best. Speaking of salt, one cannot fail to mention potassium, the second part of the diaphragm pump. It is often missing. One of the signs of potassium deficiency is high blood pressure. Potassium is found in some vegetables and fruits. Bananas and raisins are especially high in potassium. So don't be afraid to eat salt. A good measure is about 5 grams per day or a teaspoon. It will make you healthier and younger.